Hey you guys, I'm back and ever with another YouTube video. Today we are going to be recapping more Love Island episodes. Today we're going to just be recapping episode 8. And honestly, I just have to say, hold on, let me just bring the camera up more. Okay, this is a little bit better. But I just have to say that I feel like that Love Island has just been taking over. Excuse me. I just feel like that Love Island has just been taking up over my whole life recently. Just from time to time, just me watching so many episodes, so much stuff is just going down. I'm just waiting to get to episode 20 because I know when things get juicy. So sorry, yes, I am way behind on recapping all these episodes, but I will catch up eventually once the season ends. So hopefully y'all stay tuned in that. And maybe for y'all who haven't even watched the show, or y'all haven't, or for people who haven't even watched the season, maybe y'all could get some a recap story to you guys yourself. Listen to this podcast and just listen to what happens every episode. I don't know if you guys want to get the gist of everything that happens, if y'all might have not seen it before. But we finna just get into the gist with this. I'm just gonna get right into the video right now. Let me just stop talking. Let me just stop ranting and just tune in. So first off, we have Rob, basically. So Rob says that he is fucked because he is stuck between Andrea and Leah. So basically, oh my god, this camera, I cannot get to get a perfect angle. I don't know why, but I think comment down below if the video quality of my camera is bad, because I just think I need a camera. And I'm just if I get a camera, how am I gonna post it on my MacBook? I don't know. But anyways, Rob says that he is fucked between he's fucked because he is stuck between Andrea and Leah. So now basically this new girl named Andrea comes in, and Rob is kind of doomed because he is stuck between picking either Andrea or Leah. Which, honestly, I feel like that Andrea is just the best for him. I don't know. I just feel like that Leah is just kind of toxic. Leah just stirs up the drama. Leah is just very toxic. Just what she does is just super toxic. I just don't like it. Her toxicity, she's just super toxic. Just her cursing at Rob at the at the end of the episodes during the recouplings. It's just so bad. I don't know. It's just very weird and awkward. And then basically Nicole says that his date with Cordell was amazing, which they don't really work out. They don't work out at all. Nicole was just testing the waters, and I don't think Cordell is really for Nicole. I think Cordell is really for Serena. We'll see if they even last. But anyways, Nicole says that she also kissed Kendall, which I think they do end up being together. And then Leah is upset that Andrea and Rob is having a connection, which honestly, Rob, as you should. I don't know. I'm just rooting for Rob. I feel like that Andrea and Rob, they have the right to have a connection, because at some point in time, I feel like that Andrea is more for Rob, and it's just Andrea, she has a more bubbly energy to her. She's never she never gives us negative vibes. She's never overthinking anything. She's just right with you. She's right to the point. She is just with you. She is for you. I think that Rob and Andrea are for each other until later episodes. But anyways, yeah. So Leah is kind of upset about that. But it's just Leah, you deserve somebody else. I just feel I don't know, someone else who's either more positive or just toxic with you. Because I don't know, you just seemed, or dramatic with you. Because Leah loves drama. But anyways, Kendall says that he wants to make Nicole his priority over Hannah, which as he should. But then also, Nicole ends up playing in Kendall's face later episodes, so this already just going downhill. But basically, Kendall says that he wants Nicole to be his priority over Hannah. And then you got Aaron. He is thinking about being with Andrea, and that is making Kayla cry. So now you got Aaron thinking about being with Kayla. You got Aaron thinking about being with Andrea, which they don't end up being together. But basically, Kayla is upset now. And then Rob tells Leah that he kissed Andrea, and now Leah is pissed. So basically, Leah finds out that Rob and Andrea kissed, which Leah, I'm sorry, but this is kind of I don't know. So basically, Leah is pissed about that, and it's whatever. And then things are awkward between Leah and Rob now, and it's just sad that they break up. And then at first I loved Kendall and Nicole together, but when later episodes pass, I don't really like Kendall and Nicole together. I just feel that Kendall and Nicole, they are just not the vibe. I just don't see what's the tea with them. Like, I just feel like that Nicole is just no, Kendall is just too good of a man for Nicole. Nicole, like, she's like not really about love. She's trying to play the game. I just feel like Nicole really here for clout. Like, I don't know, Nicole trying to play the game. Like, it's just kind of awkward to me. Like, what? And then you got Rob and Andrea talking about how they had a really good date, basically, in front of Leah's face. And then Leah is opening up about how she feels about Rob. And, like, she knows that she is doomed, which eventually Andrea and Rob link up. But I don't know, the beginning of the episodes, Rob was just super unattractive to me. But later episodes, he becomes more attractive to me. I don't know why, but that was just kind of like a side thought. Also, you got Hannah crying about Kendall, like nonstop. You got Hannah crying about Kendall now, which to me is also kind of weird and awkward. So Hannah is now crying about Kendall because I think she sees that him and Nicole are like smoothing things out between each other, which Kendall, I don't know. Now it's like another toxic woman you're going with. And then now you got Leah. She walks upstairs to Rob while him and Andrea are having a conversation. So Leah's trying to like interrupt their conversation. And then Leah and Rob talk, and Leah says how she just basically feels like she got played. And now you got Leah pissed at Rob. So now Rob says that like there is something with Andrea and me. And Rob is expressing no. So basically, Rob is expressing no emotion to Andrea as he is talking to Leah, and as he sees how upset Leah is because he don't really care. He got a number 2 now. He got Andrea, so he don't really care about Leah. He don't really care about you, Leah. So it's kind of just like find another man, find somebody else. Now you got Leah saying that Rob lied to her, and it's confusing. And now basically they have a fight, sadly. So they basically have a fight, sadly. And then Rob says how like Leah doesn't trust him, and now they are still arguing. And then Rob tells Leah that he doesn't know if she is right for her and how she doesn't listen to him. And then Serena says basically Serena is pissed too about how the way Rob is acting. And now you got Leah crying about Rob to Serena. And I feel like that Rob was leading on Leah the whole time until later episodes where I see Leah's true colors. That's just how I feel about it. And then I just don't know. At one point, I don't really like Rob on the show at all, in my defense, because just the way how he acts about things, he's very hypocritical. He just says he's going to do one thing and he doesn't do it. He's just not really genuine at all. Like, he doesn't really take a lot of action. Like, I just don't really like Rob on the show. I don't know, even in later episodes, how he acts towards Andrea, that's really when you'll see his true colors. And then you got basically Serena. She is open to having more chats with Cordell. So basically, Serena, she wants to have more chats with Cordell. Yeah. So now you got Serena opening up more to Cordell, and now Serena wants to explore more things with Cordell. Surprising, because it's like you just left Cordell hanging. Now you want to go back to him. Like, I don't get it. And now you got Nicole and Hakeem talking, and and now Liv is also scared about it as well, which as she should be, because Hakeem kind of fake. And then now you got Hakeem says that his type is dark features, which is Nicole, and that's not Liv. That's also a red flag about Hakeem. Hakeem says that he likes dark features. Nicole has dark features, and Liv does not. So that's also a red flag. And now it's just like, if Liv wasn't your type, why did you pursue her? But anyways, at the end of the episodes, Andrea couples up with Rob, and Leah feels embarrassed. And then you got Nicole coupling up with Kendall, and then Rob and Leah glare at each other, and then Leah is basically going crazy. And then you got Leah telling Rob to fuck you, basically, at the whole recoupling ceremony. And then now it's just awkward between Leah and Rob, and I think Leah's just way too dramatic. She's hypocritical. Like, she just gives me very weird, like, hypocritical vibes. Like, I don't know what it is about her, but it's kind of wrong. Okay, so I didn't know that this review would be short, so I'm going to skip over to episode 9 now and tell you the tea about that. So let me just find my notes. We're going to get into the tea with episode 9. Okay, so now we're on to episode 9, and now you got Hannah and Leah, who are both single now, and then now you got Leah saying that she is never speaking to Rob again, which, honestly, you kind of wanted him back after what you did later episodes, but basically Leah says that she's never speaking to Rob again. And I think that Leah is just causing so much drama and just dragging it out. I don't know. But I can see why she is doing this. I could see why Leah is doing this. But also, it's just like, Leah, like, you kind of also played in other people's face as well. Also, Liv calls Hakeem a liar. And they start arguing surprisingly. And I think Hakeem doesn't know where his head is at. And he reminds me of Clay. So basically, Hakeem and Clay from Love is Blind are the same people. Hakeem, like, he just not really true and genuine with Liv. He's not really honest with Liv. He's letting Liv do all the talking. Liv is more bubbly. Hakeem's more quiet and I just want to chill. Like, come on, Hakeem. But basically, yeah. Also, Hakeem is not doing enough for Liv, and they continue their big fight. And Liv starts cursing at Hakeem, and basically Hakeem looks like a fool, which as he should look like a fool, because it's just like, you kind of led Liv on, and now it's just like you kind of playing in her face. Like, just be upfront. Like all the men on this season, they are not upfront. But basically, Liv is not being mature with Hakeem, and I think that Liv and Hakeem are just not really for each other. And Hakeem calls Liv negative, which you're kind of in the wrong, so now you're using excuses by calling her negative. I don't know. And now you have Liv crying, basically. And so in my head, I'm like, Liv, you need to find another man ASAP, which she does. Good for her. And then Hakeem says that Liv is always the one that's stirring up the pot, which is actually not true. Liv actually is like being more and more genuine episodes later. She's actually showing up every episode. She's actually here to find love, actually. Like, she's actually a genuine person, unlike you. But anyways, also you got Connor. So now you have Connor, who's interested in having a conversation with Leah, and Jana, what is her name? Janae is kind of skeptical about that. Janae is now crying about the situation. Janae is now crying and like freaking out. And then Connor is not that Connor is not that attractive to me either. And I think that none of the guys on this season are attractive. I think one girl on TikTok, she's from reality TV. She even said that like all of the guys, they are not attractive at all. Like a lot of the guys, they're not attractive at all. Like they don't faze her, which is honestly 100% true. So now I'm also confused. It's just like, why is Connor even interested in Leah? Honestly, like, I just already knew from the jump that Leah was not for Connor. Connor is too good of a guy for Leah, and even Leah admits that. You got Serena and Cordell going back to talking, surprisingly to me. It's kind of shocking how they just break up, go back together. Break up, go back together. They're like Christina Miguel from Perfect Match. Break up, back together for 9 months. So basically, Serena and Cordell, they get back to talking. And then now you got Cordell feeling weird about Serena, as he should, because it's just like, one moment you say that I'm too friendly for you, the next moment you want to like explore things with me. Like, which one is it? Pick a side, make it make sense. I don't know. One minute you're cool and fine with me, the next minute like you're not really being genuine with me. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I feel like that Serena is playing in Cordell's face, to be honest. Like, let's just be honest. Like, I just feel like that Serena cannot pick a side. She cannot pick who she wants to be with at all. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And then Connor and Leah are still talking, which is honestly still shocking to me. I don't know how they're still talking. I don't know what Connor sees in Leah, because I thought Connor, did you not see Leah cursing at Rob silently at the whole recoupling thing? Like, what good do you see in Leah? Like, Leah already looks toxic from the jump. I don't know. I do not like Leah. So now you got Rob wanting to talk to Leah, and then Rob still gaslights Leah basically for his reasoning. I don't know. I just feel like that Rob was wrong about things with Leah, and then I think Rob was faking it with Leah this whole time, and Leah even says that Rob never cared about him, which is kind of true. Like, I think in my theory, Rob knew that like Leah was like always a good girl, like a good woman, a well-kept woman until later episodes. And then now, like, you got Rob, like, leading her on. She's like, yeah, like, Leah will never leave me. Leah is not smart. Leah don't know better. So I'm gonna just play along and just hold on to her until another better guy comes. It's like kind of like Bachelor in Paradise. He gonna hold on to this beautiful, nice, genuine girl until a better guy comes out. I mean, a better woman comes, which is Andrea. So I think, Rob, you really played in Leah's face. Rob, you really just used Leah to just stay in the villa, just stay in the house. Rob, you literally act like Dom from Perfect Match. You act like Harry from Perfect Match. You act like Cass from Perfect Match. You act like all them. You act like Chris from Perfect Match. You act like every man from Perfect Match, basically. Like, that's who Rob is. But anyways, Rob is Harry. Let's just say that. But now you got Rob. Rob and Leah still don't seem to make up, and Rob played in Leah's face the whole time, which I said, and I feel like that Rob needs someone who is more energetic from him. So I think Rob and Andrea were for each other until later episodes. But anyways, Connor and Leah are still talking, which as she should pursue someone, but it's like, Leah, you also played in Connor's face as well. So it's kind of just like, Leah, you're hypocritical, because it's like, why are you yelling about Rob using you when you also in later episodes use Connor as well to get a better looking guy? You also play in Connor's face to get Rob back, actually, which is kind of fake as well. Then Janae says that she feels like she can't talk to Leah because Leah is talking to Rob. And basically, Janae throws shade at Leah and calls her a op, which as she should, because then you kind of turn around and played in Connor's face. So it's just like, like, you're backwards now. Now you got Janae and Leah having a chat, and Leah says that like her and Connor want to get to know each other to Janae, and then more. And now you have things getting tense between Janae and Leah. And then now you got Leah crying in front of Janae. But they make up, so that's good for them until later episodes as well. Like, you see Leah throwing shade at Janae, and then you see Janae throwing shade at Leah. So they're obviously toxic friends for each other. And then you basically have Andrea. She says that she's here to play. And I think it's for clout also, like the way how Andrea, but it's also like a later episode, you can see that Andrea was actually a genuine person, and these girls do really dumb things to take her out the villa, in my defense. And now I think that you're gonna see people's true colors later episodes when Andrea goes home shortly. We're gonna recap episode 10 now. Let me go get my notes. Oh my god. Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, my God. Okay. Now we're on to episode 10, and a new boy comes to the house, and now you got Janae talking to the new guy now, so good for Janae. She has a new guy to seek things with. Liv is also talking to the new guy, and everyone wants to talk to the new guy, it seems like. I think that the new guy is faking things with Liv until later in this episode, I believe, or the next episode. And then so Miguel is a new guy. And you have Leah and Connor. They are talking, and Janae says that she doesn't care that they are talking, but obviously she does. Which, in my defense, no, you do care, because you do something very shady to your girl Serena later episodes with eggs. Also, you see Hakeem and Janae also talking. They start things up. Also, then this is a big plot twist in the episode. While you have Serena and Miguel talking, Jana says that she needs to make Miguel eggs. So then she gives Miguel the eggs, and Serena says, now is not the time, Janae. And basically, Janae is pissed at, basically you have Serena being pissed at Janae, which, in my defense, like, I don't know, like, I've had instances where, like, people have brought food for me in the middle of conversations. I just feel like that if I'm having a conversation with, like, my boyfriend or something like that, and it's like I have a friend giving me food, like, I have a friend giving my boyfriend food, like, as a favor, I wouldn't take it too personally, because it's just, like, she's doing him a favor. But if I just see that if I see that my friend is still trying to talk to that person from time to time, day after day, then I'm gonna call you out. But it's like, that was just a one-time thing that Janae did. And it's just like, Serena, you're gonna do all of this over Janae doing one favor to Miguel, who isn't even your, like, who isn't even your man. Like, Serena, you're hypocritical, because it's just like, you're between Cordell and Miguel now. You're between guys. You're bouncing back off of Cordell like he's a bouncy wall. Like, it's just like you're bouncing back between Cordell and Miguel now, it seems like. And it's just like, you're gonna be mad at Janae for giving Miguel eggs, when it's just like, you don't even know what you want. You don't even know what you want in a guy, in a relationship. So it's just like, and Miguel, like, doesn't even end up with you in this episode. It's just like, what are you complaining for? It was just one conversation you were having with him. You were not officially with him. Like, I don't get it. Serena is kind of dramatic. Serena is just you're doing too much. You are doing too much. I don't know. I feel that Serena is just doing way too much about this whole situation. Janae just did a one favor by giving him eggs. What is the problem? He was hungry. What is the problem? She was doing him a favor. The guy was for everybody. He was new. The guy's for everybody. He's new. Like, calm down now. But anyways, so basically you got Serena telling Miguel to throw the eggs off the balcony, which is very rude, very disrespectful of her. She needs to fix that. That was just very rude and disrespectful. And then you got everyone talking ish about Janae for what? And then now you got Leah saying that Janae is watching her and Connor talk. So basically, Leah is still throwing shade at wait, no. Yeah, so basically Janae and Leah are still throwing shade at each other. And then people are pissed at Janae, especially Serena, for no reason. Everyone in this episode is being way too dramatic. But anyways, you got Serena and Janae start fighting, and things just get weird in the room. So things are getting tense between Serena and Janae, which is just so toxic in my defense. Like, Serena, if you're going to get mad about a little situation about that, watch how you'll be later episodes, which I was right. So now, basically, Serena and Leah are still talking ish about Janae. And then Serena and Janae try to hash things about the ex situation. And then Janae shortly apologizes to Serena about the whole situation, which, okay, as they should make up. So now I think they make up, finally. And now you have Liv and Miguel talking. And then you got Nicole and Miguel. They get to talking as well. And then you got Serena and Cordell taking things way too slow, basically. So they're still... And even I think the person who was, like, speaking over the show was even saying, like, they are just so slow in this relationship. Serena and Cordell are moving so slow in the villa. They're, like, the slowest couple right now. But I think they're the best couple and the strongest couple. I don't know. That's just my defense. Because they go through, like, trials and tribulations as well. And then you got Serena and Cordell leading towards a romantic friendship, basically. So Serena and Cordell, they start leading towards a romantic friendship. And then you got all the boys talking ish about Serena and how she did Cordell and how she did Cordell. No, basically all the boys, they're talking about Serena. They're talking ish about Serena. They're throwing shade at Serena. And then you got basically them saying how she did Cordell dirty, basically, which for what? Like, it's their own relationship. Why are y'all men judging this girl's relationship when y'all were just friends with her earlier episodes? It's giving the guys are two-faced. And then you got Cordell wanting to talk to Serena again, and he doesn't know if he's playing with her emotions, which I would question that as well. If I had somebody say, oh, I want to be friends with you just for now, and then, like, you want to get back with me like a day later, like, make it make sense. Where's your head at? Are you being fake with me? Are you playing in my face? What are you doing? And then you got Hannah and Cordell. They're talking, which they don't really go far. And then Cordell doesn't know who to pick between Serena and Hannah now. And then at the end of this episode, Aaron couples up with Kaylor. And then Kendall couples up with Nicole. And then Rob couples up with Andrea. And then Leah notices that the same thing that he said about Andrea, the same thing that he said about Andrea, he said to her as well. And so now everyone thinks that Rob had a weird connection. Like, basically, Leah thinks that, like, Rob is not being genuine with her or Andrea at all. And then you got Connor coupling up with Leah for the first time, which is kind of a fake relationship. It's kind of just not genuine for Leah to go with Connor when later episodes you say that, like, Connor, you don't like him anymore, which to me, you kind of hurt his feelings. And then Janae is pissed when Connor says that this was not a difficult decision. So basically, Janae is pissed at Connor for picking Leah because that was originally her man. And so now you got Miguel, sorry, I cannot say his name for life. But you got Miguel, he couples up with Liv. And I honestly get shocked. I didn't think that Miguel would couple up with Liv out of all people, because Liv was kind of like a little bit dramatic. I don't know. That's what Hakeem says. And then now you have Hakeem coupling up with Janae, which I don't know, like, they were a cute couple, but I was like, I want more for Janae. Like, I want more for Janae, even though she also stirs up drama as well. And then Cordell couples up with Serena. So now you have Cordell and Serena coupling up with each other again. And then Hannah sadly just goes home, which I just feel like that Cordell was more for Hannah, because it's just like Hannah is like more genuine, more real, more bubbly. She's never thinking, she's never stressed. She just goes with the flow in relationships. Like, she's more for Cordell. Like, they are a better vibe than her and Serena. But anyways, Cordell cooks up with Serena again. And then Hannah goes home. And then now that I think about it, Rob is actually attractive in my defense. And then it's just weird how Cordell says that Hannah was cool when he was pressing her on with the 50-50 comment. And I just think that Kendall was being two-faced to Hannah. I think it's just like, the beginning of the episode, you were nice with her. I mean, and then now it's just like, then you went back to like hating her for that 50-50 comment. And then now you're saying that like she was a cool person when she goes home. So now you miss her when she goes home, but you were talking all that ish about her before she went home. And like you kind of like just left her hanging. So it's like they were just both toxic. So just like, Kendall, why are you saying good things about Hannah when she leaves, when it's just like you never really liked her in the first place? On to episode 11 now. Let me go find my notes. We're going to be on to episode 11 now. Which episode 11, this is where things get like very rocky. Where did I put it? Okay, so now we're on to, wait, no. Oh, no, we're on to episode 12. Episode 11 was, like, the After Sun, which I don't watch the After Suns at all. They're so boring to me. I don't know. But that's where, like, if that's where they have all the tea and stuff like that. I was just like, why? I don't really have time to review it. So now you basically have Leah, who is not feeling Connor. So Leah is not feeling Connor at all. Leah just sees nothing with Connor. And then Leah feels that, like, Connor is just too nice, and she says that, like, so basically she says that, oh, Connor is too nice and his jeans are too skinny. And then all the girls are laughing about it, which is just very rude and very disrespectful. It's giving microaggressions. And then you have Nicole finding Miguel attractive, and Kendall is a little bit pissed about that. So now after Kendall chose Nicole, Kendall gets played again, because now he finds out that that she wants to like explore more things with Miguel, which is kind of sad to me. I don't know, like, I just feel like that Miguel is just getting played every episode, and I just feel like that at this point, Kendall should just go home. I don't know why, but it's like one girl takes him and one girl just pushes him aside and just goes with, like, another guy. I don't know. And then Serena and Leah, they throw shade at each other, and then also Janae throws shade at Leah and Connor as well. And then now you have Hakeem says that, like, Liv hates her, and Liv and Miguel are like, basically Liv hates her, and Liv and Miguel, they're as a couple say that like Hakeem is not really here for love, which I kind of agree with as well, because just like Hakeem, like, he didn't really know what he wanted. He never said anything serious to Liv. He was never bubbly with Liv. He was just always quiet with Liv. You give coy. I don't know, like, he's just there just to be on the show. Like, he's just there to be on TV, which I just kind of feel bad for Janae now that I think about it. They say this during the challenge, and then now you have Connor talking to Leah and then basically he asks her, are you really feeling me? And Jana even told Connor about the situation with him and Leah. So now Connor is so skeptical about Leah now, because Connor can feel that like Leah don't really like him like that. And then Leah says that like she is excited to be in a relationship with Connor, and then Leah says that her conversation with him made her think that she was a bad person. So basically, whenever Leah talks to Connor, she just thinks that she's a bad person, which I'm just like, as you should, just like, you're kind of playing in a good man's face who's actually here for love. Y'all two are on different pages. Connor is here for love all the way 100%. You're putting in 50%. You're trying to like seek things out. You're trying to hold on to Connor, use him. But it's just like you're mad at Rob for using you, when you're trying to get back to Rob later in this whole show. It's like, you're kind of hypocritical, you're dramatic, but then it's like you're also a victim. So like, which one is it? Are you a drama queen or are you a victim? I don't know. But yeah, I don't like how Leah is just doubting herself as well. Just like, now you're just using Connor to like doubt yourself and to like give yourself an excuse to like make yourself feel bad. You just use Connor for everything. I feel like that Leah just uses Connor for everything. Also, Connor doesn't really trust Leah at all. Like, Connor just sees all the red flags in Leah and he's still pursuing Leah, which is kind of dumb of you, Connor. Like, come on now. Also, I think that people are just faking it on this show with the whole drama. Just like, people just fake this. Like, it's all an act, I feel like, this season. But it's some good tea. Like, this season is some good tea. But yeah, Miguel tells Nigel, like, I think it was Nigel, that he sees a future with Nicole, basically. And if he had a chance to recouple, it would be with Nicole. So now Liv is now getting played as well. So now you have Liv getting played as well. And then Liv finds out that, like, Nicole and Joe kissed, which Liv doesn't really care about. And then now there is tension in the air between Liv and Nicole, but not for too long. So Nicole didn't even tell Kendall that, like, she kissed Joe. And also Kendall has no idea that, like, Nicole kissed Joe, which is very shady of Nicole. And then, so then, what is it? So now you have Janae and Connor. They both talk and they get into it a little bit. And then at the end of the show, one girl is going home, and then one boy ends up. So at the end of the show, one girl ends up going home, and then I think the end of this episode, one girl ends up going home, and then one boy ends up going home. And I think for the boys, Hakeem should go home, and I think he does go home. And then for the boys, Hakeem ends up getting voted out anyways. And then you got everyone like just telling him bye, but Hakeem deserved to go home. Hakeem was not here for love. Hakeem was here for his 15 minutes of fame. He was here for fame, clout, sponsorships, as he should. But it's just like, be upfront with women now. Be more upfront with women at the end of the day. I don't know. For the girls, they decided to dump Andrea out of the villa, which, when they made this decision, that was just a very dumb decision to like dump out Andrea out of the villa. When it's just like, didn't y'all see that, like, Andrea had a real connection with Rob? Why y'all gonna vote out Andrea when it's like Nicole was over here being a clown between Joe and Kendall? Vote out Nicole. You got Nicole playing with Kendall's emotions. Are y'all stupid? Are y'all dumb? Did y'all not see how genuine Andrea was? Andrea, and even the men say, like, Andrea had no drama in the house. She was never stirring up the pot. Why didn't y'all vote out Nicole? Nicole is here for fame. It even shows it on her face. Y'all, those Serena, Janae, Liv, y'all were so dumb for voting out Andrea out of the villa. Why? Like, why y'all gonna vote out Andrea when Andrea had a close connection with Rob? Andrea and Rob were genuine from the jump. Like, they were for each other. They were genuine. They were happy for each other. Why y'all gonna vote out Andrea? They had no problems. They had no fights. They're like, if anything, Serena should be voted out the villa. But y'all gonna vote out Andrea out the villa when it's just like, they never had a genuine connection. They were never close with each other. They never had nothing serious between each other. That was just so dumb to just vote out Andrea. I don't know. That was, in my defense, Andrea should never had gone. And even Andrea says, I don't understand how y'all could just vote me out. Like, it's just so weird. Like, so y'all just gonna pick people out the villa off, like, just because? Like, what was the reason? What was the reason behind voting out Andrea? She was genuine. She was laughing. Is it because y'all thought she was ugly? Like, I don't know. Like, what was it? Like, y'all are just so fake for it. Like, I thought Nicole would go home, but y'all pick Andrea to go home. She was close with Rob. Then you got Rob crying, Rob being upset over her, Rob almost having to go home himself as well. It's just like, what? Like, what is this? But yeah, Andrea leaves the villa. And then Andrea had a real connection with Rob. And then now Rob is pissed, which as he should. And this was a dumb decision the girls made, as he should say. So basically, Rob is now pissed. You got Rob crying. You got Rob having his friends having to, like, give him company now. The girls made the decision, like, out of just their behind, basically, obviously. And then Nicole deserved to go home, because she was kissing other guys other than Kendall. Nicole wasn't spending any time with her main partner. She was trying to like walk, and then this is a dumb reason the girls come up with. They're gonna say, oh, the reason why we didn't vote out Nicole because Nicole was exploring other options and Andrea wasn't, so we just voted out Andrea. What? People who explore other options are here for clout. It's like they're trying to just stay in the villa. They're trying to hold on to their side chick who they quote unquote picked at the recoupling, and then they're trying to go to a better man on the show basically, and to stay in the villa basically. And it's just like y'all were so dumb. So it's like if I'm exploring my options, or no, if it's like I'm exploring my option, I'm playing in men's faces, and I'm being two-faced against men, and I'm lying to men's faces saying, oh yeah, I love you, but now I'm telling another man I love them too. And it's like now my main man is my number two, and this man is my number one. I get to stay in the villa, and it's like when one person has a genuine connection with one person throughout multiple episodes, they have to go home because they only had one connection, one real genuine connection. That's how it should be. You're trying to find love and then marriage after the show. Andrea and Rob could have had a marriage out of this, and y'all gonna vote her out. So then now y'all didn't even give her the chance to go pursue things with Rob. I'm just so pissed about that. Like, this was so crazy. But yeah, basically, Rob wondered if he should go home as well. And then Nicole deserved to go home. Yeah. So then the boys were saying how this was a dumb decision, which as they should say. The boys say like this was a stupid decision, which they were 10,000% right about that. So then Rob at one point decides to go home with Andrea, and then basically this like the way how things went with this episode, it was just too upsetting to me. Like, I almost cried watching this. Like, this was just so unfair. This was just bizarre. Like, who could ever do this? Like, I just don't understand. I really do not understand. So now we're going to go on to episode 13. This is where things continue. The night continues, episode 13. Let me see if I can pull out my notes. Okay. So now, basically, you got all of Rob's friends who are on the show with him, begging him to stay. And then, as the boys should be mad at the girls because they are, and then also, I was so happy when the boys were throwing shade at all the women who voted Andrea out, because they deserve to. They deserve to be mad at them. That was a messy decision for them. I'm so pissed at the girls for doing that. Nicole even says it, like, she thought that she would be voted out, which as you should, because you were never genuine to Kendall at all. You played in Kendall's face 24/7, and then also, you got Rob asking why he should stay. Like, Rob was questioning if he should even stay. And then Rob decides to stay, which as he should. And then I stand with Andrea because it's just like the voting y'all just made a 10-second decision just to vote. Like, is it because she was ugly? It's because like she was a blonde? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why. Y'all need to explain that to me. I don't really understand. Like, I need Love Island to like explain why Andrea got voted out, because Andrea was the realest one out of Janae and Nicole. You had Janae going around every man, which, okay, of course it's like people were taking her man, Connor, which was Leah. But it's like Nicole, she was never serious with Kendall. She was playing in Kendall's face. Are y'all dumb? Do y'all not see how fake Nicole is on this show? She is fake on this show. Nicole gives off that she got a boy at home. Like, she got a man at home, basically. That's what Nicole gives off. Nicole got a man at home, basically. That's who she gives. That's who she gives. This is what people do now on these days, on these shows. But anyways, Rob decided that he should stay. Rob wants to stay now. So basically, Rob stays in the villa. Sorry, I cannot speak. It's so much to say. And then all the girls are mad at Rob because he didn't go with Andre, which is like Rob had a chance to go stay. It's Rob's choice on whether or not he wants to stay. And I just feel like that the woman being mad at Rob for staying and calling him fake for not going home with Andre, it's just like Rob wants to stay in the villa. He wants to earn his cash. He wants to get his opportunity on the show. Why should he leave? If he has a chance to stay, why should he leave? What? Just because y'all voted his girl out for a dumb decision? If anything, y'all all should go home. But anyways, yeah. Rob decides to stay, which as he should. And then also you got Nicole and Kendall. They start talking and she tells Kendall that she kissed Mijo. So now Kendall is pissed about that. Kendall is pissed that Nicole kissed Mijo. And now it's like Kendall's head is all over the place. And then now you got all the boys basically saying how like Andrea should have stayed in the show. Andrea was never a dramatic person, which as they should say. They were saying how like Andrea was just real. She was always like with Rob. She always was like here for love. Actually, like nobody else was here for love more than Andrea. It's like, so y'all gonna vote out the most genuine person. I'm sorry, but like that was just very bold of y'all. But anyways, all of them are talking ish about the women, as they should. And then what else? Nicole just feels like that she just shouldn't be here, which as you should, because like she first of all kissed Kendall, and also she's upset that like Kendall is upset with her for she kissed my Joe, but also you got Nicole expressing to all the girls in the room that she is like Kendall is pissed at her and she can't even sleep with him, I think, which you deserve. But anyways, Nicole said that it's also hard to share a bed with Kendall, which I kind of feel bad about that. But it's like, you were playing in Kendall's face all along. Like, be serious now. Like, just say that you want to be with Miguel. Like, just don't lead Kendall on for the second time. Like, he's already been through so much on this show. Do not lead him on. So basically, Kendall said that like Nicole is just pretty much gone. So Kendall and Nicole end up, I think they're gonna break up eventually, like in later episodes. And then Kendall just seems like he's been holding a lot of grudges to people, which as he should, because it's just like, you got women playing in his face from time to time. Like, Kendall is always being played. I don't know if Kendall's gonna go home soon, because like he's like, he might be single again for the third time. And then the guys think that like Liv and Leah plotted Andre to get out the villa, which they did. You had Liv and Leah plotting out Andrea to go out the villa, because I heard like that behind the scenes that like they were trying to vote Janae to be out the villa, but then you got Leah chiming in and saying like, no, actually Andrea should be voted out the villa, because I don't know, like she just comes up with this dumb excuse, and then that's where she she convinced all the other women that she was in the vote with to vote out Andrea. And then I think now, and then right when Andrea goes home, now you got Leah talking about Rob, screaming about Rob, and now you got Leah trying to get back with Rob. So basically, we learned that like Leah voted out Andrea out of the villa just to get back with Rob, which Leah, you really shady for that. Leah, you are dramatic. Leah, you're here for fame. Leah, like, you're a drama queen, reality star. Like, Leah, like, you are here for the drama. You are here for the fame, like, everything. Like, I just don't get it. Like, you obviously want Rob back, which you kind of, now it's like, you are evil for that. You are evil for that, because it's like, why would you do that? Why would you do to someone who you were so-called friends with, Andrea? Like, that is just shady. And then now you have Leah lying to all the guys, basically. And then everyone thinks that like Leah is still into Rob, which as they should. And then Rob and Janae start talking, and then Rob says like he really likes Leah again, which is like, Rob, do not fall for Leah. Do not fall for that fake woman again. And then you got Leah and Rob talking again, which is like, come on, Rob, like, do not fall for her. Do not fall for her lies now. Do not fall for her lies. And then now you have Aaron throwing shade, and she says that like it's bad for Rob to move like this, because it's like Aaron knows like Leah is trying to get back with Rob by like voting Andrea out the villa. Like, Aaron sees what Leah is trying to do. Aaron sees that like Leah is fake. Leah is not here for the right reasons. Leah is dramatic. Like, we all know that now at this point. And then mind you, you got Connor is also pissed, because it's like Connor was with Leah, so now Connor might get played as well. Connor may be single as well. And now it's just like, Leah, like, which one is it? Is it Rob or Connor? Like, you just wanted to be with Connor just to like be with him for 2 seconds, and now you're gonna go back to Rob. Like, you're gonna go back to your ex after you pursued a new boyfriend. Like, I don't understand. You're dumb for that. And then now you have Connor and Aaron talking about the whole situation. And yeah, I'm gonna go on to episode I believe, what is it, 14. But basically, Connor and Aaron talked at the end of the episode, and they basically said how like Leah is fake. Leah's not here for action. Leah is actually not here for love. Like, she's just here like just to like they even said that like Leah is someone who is actually like just playing the game. Like, she's just someone who plays the game, basically. She's not here to find one person for love. Like, she's here to like get all the guys and just win that cash, win that 100K, win that prize. That's what all the men are basically saying, which as they should say. Okay, so now we're on episode 14. And now you got Leah expressing to Rob that like she likes her. And then I honestly thought that like Leah and Rob should get together, but now that I think about it, Leah and Rob should not get together. Like, Leah is gonna use Rob. I think now Leah's gonna be dramatic to Rob, and I think that Leah was all along just mad at Rob for like leaving her and picking Andrea. And I think she's like trying to get back at Rob and trying to just be with him, just to be with him now. I don't even think she actually loves Rob. I don't even know. I don't think that like Leah and Rob are actually genuine anymore. I thought they were in the beginning of the episode, like the beginning of the show, but now the beginning of the season. But now I'm like, y'all are just fake. Y'all are just fake, obviously. And then Rob says like he still cares about Leah, but it's like, is that really true? Do you really care about her? Like, is that true? Like, is that like, do you not see how fake she is? What else? Rob says like this is a sticky situation now. So no, basically Rob is in a situationship with Leah. And then Rob and Aaron talk about Leah, and then Aaron says like Rob is trying to Leah is trying to befriend Rob. And so basically Leah and Connor, they make back up, but basically you got Aaron trying to tell Rob like, hey, like, yo, like Leah is trying to befriend you. Leah is not here to actually like love you, basically, which is sad. And then Connor and Rob are talking ish about Leah, and how they think that like she is benefiting from voting Andrea out of the house, which is we all found out which is the truth. And then now you have Nicole and Kendall talking, and then everyone is gossiping about Leah now. So you got everybody and their mother in the villa gossiping about Leah, saying how like Leah is fake, how Leah basically like voted out Andrea for like just to get back with Rob, which is just super shady to me. It's like, just find somebody else, Leah. Like, you could have found another guy. You could have found another man. Like, it's kind of super shady. Like, did you do this just to get back to Rob? Like, it's kind of fake. I don't know. And then now we hear that, like, Leah, like, did want Andrea to go home, which I wasn't surprised. And so now everyone thinks that, like, Leah is just playing the game. Everyone thinks that, like, yeah, like, Leah is here just to play the game. And it's true. Like, Leah, I think, is just here, like, to play the game. Go along with men, go along with people. Like, I don't think she's here for the right reason. She's trying to play the game, as I said before. And then now you have My Joe. Says, like, he's a big dreamer. And I don't know, I kind of like My Joe in a way. Like, I just like how, like, he has big aspirations. Like, I just like his vibe. I just like how he's, like, a good bombshell. He, like, just came into the villa. You know, I like him. I don't know. I also noticed, like, a lot of people on Love Island, like, they're very hypocritical. Like, Leah, I think it's hypocritical. Nicole is hypocritical. Like, I think a lot of people are hypocritical on this show. Serena's hypocritical. Serena too. So many women are hypocritical, along with like a lot of the men. And I think as like we watch more episodes, it seems like that the women are here for drama, and then the men are actually here for love. Like, even the men express like they're here for love. Women are here for like drama to stir things up. So I think women are just way too dramatic on this season than the men. Like, the men are just trying to play it cool, while you got women like playing in men's faces. Like, I don't know. I'm on the men's side this season. But yeah, there's also more bombshells that come into the house. And then I think one girl, Cassidy, comes into the villa. And I hope that Cassidy and Kendall end up together instead of like Nicole and Kendall staying with each other. Kendall deserves way better than Nicole. So basically, one girl, Cassidy, comes into the villa, and she's super nice. She looks super pretty. She's a blonde. I love her. Like, she's cute. Like, I want her to like stir some drama. I want her to bring in all the tea, basically. Also, you got another guy named Kenny coming into the villa, another boy named Nigel coming to the villa now. So 2 guys and 1 girl come to the villa. And I just like all these bombshells. I just think that everyone in the show, it's like getting everyone to like start talking. It's like making more tension. I just like it where like things are heading, where it's like more drama, more new people, more people going home. Like, I just love it. And then now things get messy as like Nigel comes. And then also, I honestly just hope that like Cassidy like just stirs things up, and I just hope that Cassidy ends up with Cordell. And I think that I don't know, but Cordell still feels played by Serena, which as he should be, because it's just like you just bouncing back off of me. I don't really like it. I think, was there another episode that I'm gonna be reviewing? I think that was it. Was that it? Okay, so yeah, that was basically it. So I think those were episodes 8 through 14. So basically, comment down below what you guys think. Like, comment down below who's your favorite on the show. Like, who is here for love, who is here to play the game, who is here for clout. Comment, likes, subscribe, share. Tune in for like more videos that I have coming. Tune in for like the next videos I have coming in. I have so much more to like talk about and everything like that. So tune in, guys, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye bye.